Sweet Bonnie born like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky.
Good morning, guys. It is, I don't know. I think it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday? Yeah? Is it Tuesday? I hope it's Tuesday. Anyway, it is a rainy day outside. It almost looks like it's nighttime. Well, no, it doesn't. Not on the camera. It looks way darker in person, I promise. It's dark, it's rainy, it's gross. My mom came and got Piper this morning for school, and I love her so much. I cannot tell you how much that helped. It's such a relief for her to take her and pick her up, at least for these next couple of days. Narquise is doing really well. He slept through the night. He didn't wake up at all complaining of pain. He wasn't complaining of pain this morning either, but I went ahead and gave him his pain medicine because I don't want to wait for it to hurt him. I'd rather go ahead and get that covered because I knew he hadn't had any since the night before, so he really needed some. So got his pain medicine. Oh, that's loud. And he's currently taking a nap. I think he probably hears me talking now though, and he's probably gonna wake up and call me. I look yellow, y'all. I want my new camera so bad. I want that the Canon G7X. I want it. Anyway, I spent the morning writing a blog post. For those of you who don't know, I do have a blog on blogspot.com. I think it's Blogspot. I hope it's Blogspot. I don't know. I'll link below, guys. Link below, because I don't quote me on my verbalage, because I don't remember the exact website. But when we were adopting the boys, we had a very detailed blog that we shared our life, because we weren't daily vlogging, and I honestly was barely vlogging at all during that process. But this time it's just so different. I'm excited to share the journey. I know that I can share the journey as long as I don't give away any identifying information. So I do have a blog. I'm going to link it below, and if you guys want, you can go back and you can check on all or you can reread or read for the first time, if the case may be, all of our journey with the boys, because I did post a lot of that on there. But this time I'm going to be blogging and vlogging, so the daily vlogs are going to continue. The only disruption that I see happening in the daily vlogs is when we travel and we're in country, because I know from experience that sometimes you don't have internet when you're in a foreign country. So that is the only disruption in the daily vlogs that I see during this whole entire process. I will definitely still daily vlog whenever it is that we travel, but yeah, they will probably be late. I'm already having people asking that. We're not close to traveling, you guys. Not even close. We are okay, if the finished journey is up here, we're way down here. We're not even close. We haven't even started our home study. That's how in its infancy this is. Honestly, the only thing delaying the home study is me going to the bank and getting a dang check. But I don't have a vehicle to get to the deadgum bank, so that's life right now, guys. And I've been trying to ask the agency if I could PayPal them the money or if I could mail them cash. I don't know. They're a good agency, and they come highly recommended from one of my friends. So I trust them. I know they're good people, and they just do things a little bit old school, and that's okay. It's just gonna take me a little bit of time to get to the bank and actually get a check to send them, which kind of sucks because I'm an impatient person. I want to get the ball rolling. I want to get this done. Also, and y'all, I've said this on my Facebook, that I always feel weird posting fundraising type of things, but you know what? I'm not gonna feel bad this time. I spent so much time and energy during our last adoption stressing and worrying and, oh my gosh, am I offending somebody? Am I looking selfish? Am I seeming rude? Am I seeming pushy or whatever it is, whenever I would share something in relation to a fundraiser that we were doing. I'm not going to do that this time because it's too important. It's too important. And you know what? God doesn't call us to things when we maybe have $20,000 hanging out in our bank account. I've never had that kind of money, ever. I don't know very many people who do. So there's a lot of expenses when it comes to adoption, and we are just trusting in God to provide for Priscilla's ransom. And we're just trusting in God, and that's all we can do. And it's scary. It's so scary to take a leap of faith and to know that everything, like, we're standing on a cliff right now and there's just this big open abyss, you know, like, is the money going to come in like it did last time? Is it all going to happen? Is it all going to come together? Is God going to see this through? And while we believe he is, and we know that this is of God, and, you know, it's hard to see this huge amount of money that we have to raise. So I am in every vlog from now on. I'm not going to push it in every vlog. I'm not going to mention it in every vlog. But just know that down below, I'm going to have our blog listed, and I'm also going to have a link to our fundraiser. Right now, we are trying to fundraise? We're trying to, I don't know why that sounded weird when I said that word for some reason. We're trying to raise enough funds to complete our home study. And while it's not like a dire situation, like, we're not like, I don't know how to explain it. I always feel weird. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we have a lot of expenses, both medically and personally, and we're cutting down a lot in our personal lives. We're cutting out eating out. We're cutting out a lot of, like, monthly subscription type of things that we do. We're just really cutting back financially in order to help with the expenses of the adoption. Y'all, it's not cheap. It's upwards of $25,000 in total by the time we travel that we have to have in cash ready to go when we travel. We don't have any of that, and it's scary, and it is very, very scary. But you know what? We have faith, and we know that God is going to provide. So in the link below, the fundraiser that is listed below, it's a YouCaring site, and it is specifically to get us through the home study. That is pretty much all of our upfront costs that we have to pay in order, you know, paperwork, home study. It really, honestly though, it only covers the home study. We're going to pay out of pocket at anything and everything that we can. But yeah, so that's what that's for. If you feel in your heart that you are able to donate, if you've prayed about it and you feel God leading you to donate, know that we appreciate it. Know that it doesn't go unnoticed, whether it's $1, $10, $20, it doesn't matter. My husband and I were talking last night, and we were like, you know what? If every one of our subscribers donated just $5, Priscilla's ransom would be paid. Her ransom would be paid, and we could get her home so much faster. And a lot of it does depend on money, on how fast we can get her home. So I'm not going to bother you guys about it constantly, so don't worry. I'm not going to push it in every vlog, and I don't want to drive you guys crazy with it, but raising funds is very, very important in adoption. So even if you can't donate, please share the link. Maybe share it on your Facebook, share it wherever you can. But I always say this, even if you can't donate, the most important thing that you can do is pray. That is the most important thing. Prayer is going to surpass the need for money. It's going to surpass the need for anything else. If you just pray, I know that the Lord will provide. So I'm not asking, you know, if you guys can't donate, don't feel pressured. Really, honestly, don't feel pressured. I'm not like asking you guys for money, but if you feel called, the option is there. Does that make sense? I feel like there's no good way to really go about this without sounding like a pest, basically. And I talked about that a little bit on my Facebook. But anyway, so today I have about like a Mount Vesuvius sized pile of clothing that I need to fold and put away. And I have a little bit of computer work I need to do. I did finish the blog this morning, but I need to edit a video and just a few other things. I'm sorry I'm super chatty this morning. It's raining. I don't know why. Rainy days put me in like a really sleepy mood, and I kind of just want to go back to bed. I'm gonna be honest, but I do have work to do. He's been on the couch a little while. I think I'm gonna move him back to his bed though. He looks like he's getting sleepy again. You sleepy, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Finish your milk, okay? Or at least try. He hasn't been wanting a lot to drink or eat. He's been eating basically nothing. So in terms of liquids, I've been giving him either some milk or Ensure. I don't want to give him too much milk because sometimes that can upset his stomach, but he's having a little cup of milk right now, and then I'm gonna move him back over to his bed. And I am in the middle of a clothing sorting brigade, I guess. I don't know. I've got my clothes here, I've got the donate back here. It has to be done. And I got a lot of the kids' clothes sorted through, but this is mostly my husband and I's stuff. So now I'm sorting through our stuff and trying to eliminate and all that kind of thing. Particularly when we have the home study, we're gonna need to be like organized and have everything neat because they open drawers and look in closets and all that, the whole 9 yards basically. So we got really lucky last time with our social worker, and he basically just walked in our house and made sure that we had that our smoke alarm was working, that we had I can't even remember the name of it, fire diffuser. I'm sure there's a name for it that I'm not thinking of, and I'm going to feel very silly for not knowing the name of it. Fire extinguisher. That's it. Yep, I feel silly that I forgot that for even a minute. He just checked to make sure we had a fire extinguisher and that there was room in bedrooms. Like, he was very easy. He was a very easy social worker, and we don't know if we're gonna get an easy social worker this time. So we don't want to risk it. So we're gonna make sure everything is neat and organized. But I'm gonna move him in there. Aiden is. Hey Zoe, is Aiden in there? He's somewhere. He's in the house. He was just in here like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, there he is. There he is. He's playing with his little music toy. Ooh, focus camera. Come on now, get with the program. He's kind of made a little bit of a mess. So, I really wanted to go by the bank today. That was on my list to go to the bank today. And I didn't get to it. It's almost 4:30 now. Hey, love. Come here, sweetie. Oh my goodness. It's almost 4:30 now, and the bank closes at 5, and my husband's not home yet, so I can't go by the bank and get that check like I wanted to. So I just changed clothes because I figured I can't go out today anyway, so I just went ahead and put on pajamas because it's just that kind of a day. Anyway, I'm kind of bummed. I'm a little annoyed because I really needed to run some errands today, but my husband's not home. It's not his fault though. I didn't mention to him that I needed to run errands, and he has to be off a little bit for a little while on Thursday when we take the van in to be fixed. So it's not his fault, but I'm a little frustrated because I really wanted to get that check in, y'all. Until I can get that initial payment in to our home study agency, the home study can't begin, and I can't get the FSP up on Reese's Rainbow, and it's frustrating me. I'm so impatient. It's just things beyond our control though. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm tired. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish all of this clothing. I do want to sort. I have like piles. So I have all of this. This was folded and the kids knocked it all over. So I have to refold this. This has yet to be sorted. I need to sort. Got my donate bin, and that's the kids' toy basket. So yeah, need to clean all of this junk up. So I'm trying to improvise a little bit for dinner, and they're doing crescent rolls with hot dog in it. I don't know. Lazy dinner, you guys. Lazy dinner.
More like yummy dinner.
Yeah, I think the kids are really gonna like it. It's kid dinner. My husband and I aren't eating that. But anyway, they're gonna have that with some apples and a vegetable. I am almost done with the clothes. After the kids eat, they get to go to bed, and then we get to wake up in the morning and do it all again. Piper. Hey, Pipey, what are you doing? Zoe's trying to pop a bag.
It only has a hole in it.
Yeah.
Loud the